Hey, Top Gun Options traders, welcome aboard with your Market SITREP for today. Sorry it's coming a little late, but I'm heading out to Santa Barbara tomorrow morning to work with Fortigent Financial. It's a great company. Do a lot of research, back office support for private wealth management and for hedge funds and folks. So gonna do some great intelligence gathering, working with the heavies out at Fortigent and their clients to see what's going on out in the financial landscape there. So I had to move up some of our live trading from the rest of the week to today. So it's been a pretty packed day, but that's good for you because I got a lot to talk about. And first of all, what's going on in the markets? The is the best word to use. Opened with some yay, and now we're with some nay. Okay. Why? Any big financial reports that really move the market? No. Right? Total vehicle sales. Yawn. How about yesterday, though? What happened yesterday? We talked about it in yesterday's Monday Market Outlook over at WCI. Manufacturing, ISM PMI, came out. Again, anything under 50 is bad. It's recessionary conditions. It's bad. Anything above 50 is good. 51.5. Yay. Pop your champagne corks. Don't. So instead of being 49 feet or 50 feet underwater, we're maybe 47 feet. We're still suffocating, folks. So this, while might be potentially good news, the market needed something to rally on, especially after last week's anemic 1.3% GDP, durable goods, and an increase in personal spending while personal income went down and consumer sentiment fell out of bed. Okay? Construction spending, folks. Hey, housing's great. Everything's great in housing. Down 0.6%. And Mr. Schiller, the brainiac from, Yale, who owns the Case-Shiller, S&P Case-Shiller Index, has said housing recovering? No. Might be, in a world where a nuke went off, there might be a little seed or sapling growing somewhere, but you want to see a forest? Don't hold your breath. And then Bernanke spoke yesterday, folks, and it was just so fun to watch. It made me sick. That's how fun it was to watch. He did a nice suit and all the white dudes and rich dudes on Wall Street sitting there, joking. He was laughing about baseball and all sorts of stuff and, gave a spirited defense of QE3. It's an absolute joke, folks. That's why Main Street hates Wall Street. The guy needs to go back to Princeton. He's going to lose his job if Romney wins, and he kind of knows it, so that's why he's kind of throwing the kitchen sink at this, because he knows his legacy's in doubt. Looking and I don't want to beat a dead horse. All of my Top Gun Options traders they see this chart in their nightmares. Actually, their dreams. Well, they're nightmares. They're dreams of potentially profiting. But look at this, folks. You should know this by heart. The SPX had a rip-your-face sell-off when? Financial tsunami, right? Absolutely downhill. Look out below, down to 666. And then what happened? The Pope came out and said hell doesn't exist. That's essentially what the Fed did by doing this. QE1, QE2, and QE3, or Operation Twist, and then this thing, whatever the hell it's called, QE3 Infinity. Okay? So none of it worked before. And after he dumped liquidity into the market, either by buying long-term treasuries and selling shorter-term ones to keep interest rates low, or buying mortgage-backed securities in Operation Twist, which, oh, by the way, he's still doing till the end of the year, it didn't work. And each time it didn't work, the Fed said, oh, that didn't work, and got involved because the market was down and correcting. But guess what, folks? Right around here where we did Operation Twist, the market was already going up. So it's like he's flying a forestry airplane and is dropping napalm on a fire to try and extinguish it. Not going to work, folks. Absolutely not going to work. we have a lot of train wrecks coming up in October, okay? But let me get a little more tactical, since I don't want to go long-winded and I have a ton of stuff to do to wrap up my trading day, since I got to get out of town Wednesday, boring. Thursday, seeing some weekly unemployment claims, blah blah, some minutes from the last Fed meeting. Friday, non-farm payroll and unemployment. This is going to be a ginormous report. It's before the election. Now, the fools in the Obama administration, last time when unemployment went down, they immediately ran out there and said, ha, look at us. Everything's working. Unemployment's going down. Until somebody smart tagged on their jacket and said, hey, it's because more people left the workforce. People have given up. They're living on their parents' couch, or they went to the Social Security office and they said, I need permanent disability. I'm done. That's heartbreaking, folks. That shows you how stupid our administration is, where they actually celebrate a decrease in the unemployment rate. I've actually, some of my trader buddies laugh about it. They're like, we think Obama's actually, trying to do all this so he can drive the unemployment rate lower, so he can show some of the idiots, in some TV commercials, like, we've lowered the unemployment rate from 8 point whatever to 8. Seriously? I mean, he does take most of us as fools, so a lot of people will believe that. But folks, this number on Friday is going to be huge. Okay, and then this one is going to sneak up towards towards the end of Friday. Consumer credit on Friday, so 3 p.m. before the market closes. But the morning's going to be Vietnam, folks. Cats and dogs fighting together, mass hysteria. So that's what's on radar for the rest of the week here. What are we doing in our model portfolios? Actually, we're doing absolutely great. Why do I say that? Because today we had some great live trading sessions, folks. We are getting we got some great positions on gold on. And let me give you a free trade on the SPX that we gave. But real quick, folks, what I want to mention, and this is the last day of doing this. Let me, where's that link here? Go to this link. And the video will redirect to it at the end. But folks, you can get a 2-week trial into our live trading, trade alert services, and also get access to our intermediate training archives. And I just shot 2 videos, about 20 minutes apiece, one on bull put spreads and one on bear put spreads that have a couple actionable trades in them on the SPX, the VIX, and SDS, Sierra Delta Sierra. So you definitely want to check those out. And you also get the Options Pocket Checklist, the OPCL. It is a quick reference guide. The manual for the F-18 Hornet is the size of the New York City phone book. You can't go flying with that thing. So what we do is we squeeze that down to all the pertinent information, along with emergency procedures, fuel figures, all sorts of stuff, and it becomes our pocket checklist. And it's a 5x8, about a ½ an inch thick, and it fits right in the bottom of our G suit. So that's what this is. This Options Pocket Checklist is an awesome, quick reference guide, okay? It's $15, folks, for 2 weeks. It covers the cost of me hosting this page, for God's sakes. Not a charity, but I want to get you in and see the value that we're doing. Because guess what, folks? Like you've heard me say before, numbers lie, people don't. Last month, in September, let's take a look at how we did in the Top Gun Options Model Portfolio. So on an average of about, like I said, $45,000 to $55,000, let's just say $50,000 in model portfolio haircut, we returned over $40,000, nearly $41,000. Do the math on that one, folks, and figure out the percentage gain, because it makes me smile. And like I said, I took over the model portfolio here at Top Gun Options on March 1st through, let's go through today. Let's go October 2nd. Let's see how we're doing. Again, on about $50,000 in haircut. That's a pretty sweet gain. $97,000 in model portfolio profits based on $50,000, folks. Discipline, risk management, superior execution. Let me give you a one of the a potential trade to look at here, okay? And that is a bearish double vertical on SPX out to November. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right here. So take a look at this. What we did in one of our live trade briefs today was we sold. This is a double vertical, and it's a bearish double vertical. So what it means is we are selling a bear call spread. We sold 5 of the 1465 calls and bought 5 of the Nov 1485 calls. That's a bear call spread on the SPX. And then guess what? We're getting actually paid to put on a bear put spread. We're buying the 1425 puts and selling the 1405 puts, folks. And we're bringing in a credit to do it of 40 cents. It was 95 cents when I first put the trade on, but there goes, 55 cents in profit there, 250, 300 bucks. Dang it. But I'm putting this one on. It's in our model portfolio. Like I said, it's a bearish double vertical saying, and here's our strategic mindset, folks. It's just about everything I just talked about. We got an election coming up, so October is going to be nutty, and unemployment report coming out on Friday. We have a lot of stuff going on in the Eurozone in October. I don't want to get into all the reports and meetings and everything like that. A lot of EU stuff going on. Spain probably needing to ask for bailout. Then we have the election, and then post-election we have a clown car, lame duck Congress that's going to try and fix our fiscal cliff. Ain't going to happen. If anything's going to happen, we're going to see an increase in volatility and maybe the SPX pull back somewhat. Okay? I think that's going to happen. I put it in our model portfolio. I have a couple other positions on. Here's another free one for you. We sold 5 of the 1470, 1500 out in November. This is a bear call spread. Sold that one, well, back then it was for 820. It would have been a credit for 820, and now it's down at 790. Why? Because I put these on when the SPX was up a couple hours ago. And of course now it's not, which bums me out. So there's 2 free trades for you, folks, on the SPX. And there's your market sit rep for today. Not a lot of good out there to report on. Q3 and Q4 earnings down the road. Q3 earnings unofficially kick off in 2 weeks with Alcoa, and they're going to suck. There's no two ways about it, folks. They're going to suck, and I hope you're prepared. Okay, I got to run. Got a ton of trading due into the close. Sorry this was late, but like I said, we had to do a ton of live trading today. And if you want to get involved in our live trading and watch how we, take 50 grand and turn it into 95, 96 grand in our model portfolio paper trading account here at Trade Monster, give us a test flight. If you don't have 15 bucks, I don't want to take your last 15 bucks, folks. You shouldn't be trading options, and you shouldn't be trading anything. It's a cheap investment to see behind the curtain of what we do here at Top Gun Options. Okay, happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. You got to go.